What's going on? We on About Family. We are here today. We litty, baby. Listen, we just got off of one of the most beautiful, amazing destinations in the world. We are talking about Dubai, baby. Dubai. This is actually, we're coming back from our second time from Dubai.
In 4 months.
4 months, second time. Crazy.
We pop it.
Yes. So these are the top things that you must do. Whether if you're going with your friends, whether if you're going with your family, you're gonna have a great time doing these things.
Yes, and guys, let me tell you guys, if you're going to Dubai, make sure you're going there for at least a week. Like, these top things we've done over the span of 2 different trips. So if you think you're going on there for like 5 days, 4 nights, it's gonna be really hard to get all these things done, especially if you experience the jet lag that we've experienced.
Oh my gosh.
Crazy. The worst jet lag ever, but you will have a good time. So let's get into these top 10 things that are a must do when you're in Dubai.
Let's get it.
So the first thing is you absolutely have to visit Skydiving. So we went there and honestly it's weird. I mean, I don't like the cold.
I mean, yeah, I don't really like the cold either. Who would think to go to Dubai, one of the most warmest places in the world, and want to ski, right? Who convinced us?
Nobody convinced us, but I guess I was the one that did convince. But it's something different to do, to go to an indoor ski park basically. And you know, if you've ever been skiing, right, and you're anything like me and you hate the cold and you do not know how to ski, you could have a terrible experience. But I will admit the indoor ski park was not that bad. It was cold.
It was.
But it's not as cold like if you went to like New Hampshire or the Aspens and things like that. It's really...
Make sure you layer up, y'all. We from the East Coast, so you already know. I may have this Chicago hat on in the Windy City. You know, it's cold, y'all. It's cold.
It definitely is cold. And also too, he made a good point. Make sure you do layer up, because if you don't, then you're gonna have like shorts. Like some of us went in like shorts and t-shirts, and we were really cold, although they gave us attire. So let's get into it. With Skydiving, you go there and they give you different attire. They give you gloves, they give you boots, jackets, sweatpants as well. And they have a bunch of different activities that you can do. They have huge slopes. I mean huge, like the slopes are humongous. They also have the ski lift. They have the ski lift for you guys. They have bobsledding. They have like the orb ball. They have so many different things. We're gonna link some of our videos here too for you guys to be able to see some of the activities that we did. But one of the best things that we were able to do is we got to play with the penguins. So that was absolutely amazing, because honestly, like, we travel a lot and I've never really seen anybody post anything about penguins.
Yeah, that's true. It was my first encounter with penguins. It's pretty cool.
Yeah, me too.
Happy feet.
Right? They didn't sing or dance, guys. I'll tell you that. But the only con I would say is that they do not allow you guys to take pictures there, which kind of sucks, because like, we are people, we love our angles and we love our photos, and they kind of overcharge for their photos, and everything is about money. So we kind of felt a type of way because we paid for the excursions, and we had a big group too, but we paid for the excursions and then would have had to come out of pocket for pictures too. So that's the only con I would say. But other than that, I think Skydiving is definitely number 10 on our list.
So coming in at number 9, we got dinner in the sky. I actually enjoyed this experience. It was very different from your original dinner on the ground. You know what I mean? We were up at crazy altitude. I don't know, maybe 100 feet off the ground, 200 feet off the ground. You're able to get a wide view of the city in Dubai near the waterfront. The food was actually great. The chef did a really good job. You enjoyed the food there? Yeah, the food was really good. We got a full course meal. We got dinner, obviously, dessert. The only thing about this, they did not serve any alcohol. So anybody who's looking to expect to get a drink or two, they do not serve it on this. So you may have to come pre-game before you get there, or go out after. But other than that, this was a really, really dope experience.
Yeah, I loved it. I mean, but it's so crazy that you mentioned the alcohol, because our first time going to Dubai, I personally didn't think they sold alcohol at all. It wasn't until the second time we went there, I was like, oh, they really do serve alcohol there. So we didn't experience any alcohol the first time, but we still had a great time. So we are going to number 8, and it is the Miracle Garden. So the Miracle Garden was absolutely beautiful. Like, when I was there, I was like, this is crazy. Like, who could have thought to even put all of this together. Like, it was so different, it was so beautiful, and I'm allergic to a lot of trees, guys, so I did sneeze a lot, but the pictures were definitely worth it. So we got to do so much, and I'm gonna just insert a little shameless plug here as well. You can also do a 2-in-1 and also see the butterfly garden as well at the same time. They're literally like 2 blocks from each other. We were able to walk from the Miracle Garden to the butterfly garden right there. It was really close, and if you go, you can actually get a two park pass for them as well. So the Miracle Garden is absolutely beautiful. They sell food and drinks there as well, and you can take pictures anywhere. You can take pictures anywhere, whatever angles you want, you could create it yourself. So that's a definitely must see.
So coming in at number 7, we have the Dubai Expo. This has to be one of the biggest expos I've ever seen in my life. It is so big, you need a bus to get around from different parts. The great thing about the Dubai Expo is that you're actually able to go there free if you flew in through Emirates. So we had the advantage of going to the Dubai Expo 2 times because we flew in Emirates the first time and the second time, and we were able to get in there free. Only thing that you need to get inside is a COVID test that is 72 hours prior to you being able to visit. But inside the expo, you have tons of things to do. You have plenty of places, different countries that they show an expo for, literally from China to Jamaica to Africa to England, all over the world. It's a very, very dope thing to do. You can invite your family, friends, bring you with you. If you're a photographer, if you're a content creator, it's definitely a great place to build your content as you're in Dubai. If you're planning on going to Dubai around any time between October to March, the expo will be there. If you're planning to go anytime out of that season, the expo will be done until it comes right back around. But I think the expo is pretty dope. What did you enjoy about it?
I like seeing all the different things that the culture was showing, whether it was music, whether it was, and also too, because we're entrepreneurs, they had a lot of opportunities for you to invest. So if you go into like the different countries, they will literally tell you the best things that you can invest in, whether it's agriculture, whether it's gas, whether it's gold. Like, they literally tell you what you can invest in. So that's a plus. So make sure you pay attention. It's not just about the pictures and stuff. And also too, something that we didn't get to do but we saw other people doing it, they actually give you like a little passport thingy, and every country that you visit in the expo, they stamp the fake passport for you. So that's pretty dope too.
Yeah, just don't try to bring it to the airport because they may bring you to customs if you do that.
Absolutely.
So coming in at number 6, we actually have the Dubai frame. This is actually one of my favorite places that I went to go visit this second time around. It's a huge gold frame in the middle of Dubai, and you're actually able to go inside of the frame. You get to go all the way up to the top of the frame. You get to walk across, and underneath you is glass, so you get to see outside of the frame. It's very, very fun. They also have a part of this frame where they give you a glimpse of what Dubai will look like in the future. So it gives you a good history of Dubai and their culture and how it got started as a vision, and then they built the city to what it is now. But yeah, this is definitely one of my top ones that I liked. It was a great place to actually take photos too. If you guys check out my Instagram, you'll be able to see I took some dope photos in front of the Dubai frame. So yeah, add this one to your list.
So number 5 is the Museum of the Future. So we actually didn't get to go into this one, but this is another landmark that a lot of people like to go to and take photos and videos there and make a lot of good content. So you can actually buy tickets to go there, and I've heard a lot of great things about it, but it's just something that we haven't been able to experience. But we plan to go back to Dubai again, of course, so this is definitely a place that we will be visiting. So number 4 is the mosque in Abu Dhabi. So there are other mosques in Dubai, of course, but the most famous one is the one in Abu Dhabi. And when you go there, you do have to dress fully clothed. You can't wear whatever you want, although most parts of Dubai you can wear whatever you want, but here you have to be fully clothed. If you are traveling from Dubai into Abu Dhabi, you used to have to show your vaccination card for this, and this is why we didn't go the first time around to Abu Dhabi. But now all you have to do is show a negative COVID test. So that is definitely a plus. Now, if you're traveling from Dubai to Abu Dhabi, you do have to show your passport as if almost like you were going through customs or flying into the country again. You do have to show your passport as well. So those are some things to really pay attention to before going to Abu Dhabi, because you don't want to take that long drive there and can't get in. But it is a beautiful place to visit. We didn't get to go again the second time around because our itinerary was jam-packed. But some of our friends that we traveled with did get to go on that excursion. So it's definitely a place for you to go and take photos of as well.
So coming in at number 3, we got the Desert Safari Tour, y'all. This is lit. Listen, if you're looking to have an adventure, if you're looking to hit some shisha, get some good food in, ride a camel, wild out on the ATV, this is the excursion to do it. And the first time around we did it, and we loved it so much that we actually did it a second time around. Shout out to ABC Tours. That's who we actually went with. They're not paying us for this, but we just gonna throw them out there for y'all. So when y'all go there, just mention us. All right. ABC Tours took care of us, and they picked us up from our hotel. They brought us to the desert. We did dune bashing. We were able to ride camels. They also have a store there, so if you don't have the proper clothing or the attire or religious garments, I should say, you can also purchase those at the store, which is on the site where the desert is. And they range from all different prices depending on the material. And they also have a few other things too. If you're traveling, you want to make sure you definitely got a change charger port, which meaning if you go to halfway across the world to Dubai, the port is not going to be the same as it is in the United States or maybe the UK, depending on where you're traveling from. But this excursion was amazing. We got to ride camels. She got to ride camels. I think I was just watching the second time. The first time I was riding a camel. Second time I wasn't because I was too busy video recording her. But yeah, ATV was fun. Oh, the shisha and the food. I mean, they give you endless amounts of food.
Oh my God, so much food.
You
would never finish.
You're able to take it home with you. I mean, we asked for containers because it was so much food that they gave us. The shisha is unlimited. So you got unlimited shisha, you got food and great vibes. Y'all, I highly suggest this as one of the tours to do as you go to Dubai.
Yeah, and they also have fire shows and belly dancing shows as well for you to watch when you're eating. And if you choose to sit in the VIP area, they actually serve you as well during the show. So that's another plus as well. We really enjoyed it that we had to do it twice. So we definitely would recommend that. Coming in at number 2 is the Atlantis. Now guys, I'll be honest, there were some things I didn't like about the Atlantis, but visiting the Atlantis to go to the aquarium and the water park is a must-do. I really never understood why people would say like, oh, like I want to go to visit the Atlantis for one day or get a one-day park ticket. I never understood that, but actually this time we stayed at the Atlantis and it is a must-do. The aquarium is absolutely beautiful. It's something you can get through really fast, but the water park, y'all, the water park was lit, and I'm so tight. We had a time constraint the day that we went, but it was absolutely fun. You get a chance to be a big kid. They have the best water slides. Apparently, that water park is supposed to be the biggest water park in the world. So it's definitely a must-do in Dubai. Even if you buy a one-day ticket, if you are not staying at the Atlantis, you buy a one-day ticket to be able to go to both the aquarium and the water park. It's definitely worth it. And if you want to do an extra excursion, you can also book to be able to swim and deep dive in the aquarium. So you basically can dive in the water where the sharks are, where the fish are, and it's definitely a great experience. And people get to actually see you interacting with the fish. So I think it's pretty cool. It's pretty dope.
Yeah, I totally enjoyed it. I went on the, I guess it's called the Leap of Faith, which is the highest slide, and there was a bunch of water in my eye at the end because that's how fast you go. But it's definitely worth it. It's a huge water park, a whole bunch of places, chambers, and a whole bunch of stuff. It's definitely worth it. It's a great water park. You'll love it. And for number 1, skydiving, y'all.
Yes!
Skydiving comes in at number one.
Yes.
This is probably one of the most scariest experiences I've ever had in my life.
Absolutely.
I was praying from the time we booked it to the time that we actually got on the plane. And God is faithful because I'm still here, I'm still alive. Praise him. So this is actually number one for many reasons. Skydiving is one of the most highly anticipated things for people wanting to do, but some people just don't end up doing it, probably because of fear.
Yes.
Or because they want it to be in the most beautiful place. And we chose the most beautiful place to possibly lose our lives, and that's Dubai. And it's beautiful, it's amazing. The team that is there are very professional.
Oh, yeah.
They make sure that you understand the rules. They make sure that you're in a great position when it comes to your safety. Everything that they did was amazing. Anna and I did it, and I mean, honestly, the view above is unbelievable.
Oh,
looking at Dubai from thousands of feet above, knowing that you are safe and you can see it with your naked eye is just a blissful moment. So I highly encourage anybody who's watching this video to definitely book skydiving in Dubai. We went through Skydive Dubai, and it was amazing. I mean, what was it? How was it for you?
I loved it. It was probably the most liberating thing that I've ever done, but it's a one and done deal for me, honestly. Like, I wouldn't do it again. I feel like
I would do it again.
No.
She don't want to do it again. I would do it again.
I feel like there are certain things that you just risk your life for once, and that's it, and that was it for me. But I will say, I would not recommend anyone to go to Dubai and not do skydiving. Like, Dubai is like certain places you go to where it's that one thing that you must do, and going to Dubai, skydiving is that one thing that you absolutely must do. Like, you cannot leave Dubai without skydiving. So it was amazing. And something I will say, I do encourage people, if it's something you want to do, make sure that you book it in advance. We booked it like 3 weeks minimum in advance. Yeah, we booked it in advance because they do sell out fast. So it's definitely something, that's why I came in hot at number one, because it's a must do. You have to do it. If you don't do anything else in Dubai, you should do that. So guys, thank you for checking out our video. If you liked our recommendations, make sure you guys like, subscribe, and press that notification on so that you can stay up to date with our videos. If you have any other recommendations, make sure that you guys type it in the comments and let us know, have you done any of these things? They were absolutely amazing. And if there are other things that you think we should do the next time we're out in Dubai, let us know.
That's it, folks. So we out and about. And just to include this, for anybody's future trips, just to let y'all know, we out and about is a curating brand. So if anybody is looking to do any destinations worldwide, locally, we have a team of experts to help you on any future travels, anniversaries, family vacations, anything, honeymoons. We are able to help you. All right. All you have to do is click on the link, follow us, and stay connected. Peace out.